Hello, my name is Aviwe Sibeko. I'm 20 years old. I sing, dance, and act, and I'm with 33andMe Talent Agency.
Please tell me about how did you come across IATS? Why did you enter the auditions? And what was the highlight of your audition in East London?
I came across IATS through Facebook. My mom showed me the poster on Facebook, and then I did a little bit of some research on what it's all about. And what made me decide to actually audition is because at that time my passion for singing, acting, dancing was so deep, and I wanted to show my best talents to Aviwe Sibeko. My highlights about my audition was probably my singing. I was singing If I Was You, I Wanna Be Me Too, and that was legit the best time of my life on stage.
Any artist that's listening to this at this given time, what about this platform would you give them advice for? Why should they be part of this? What intrigued you? What made you stick 6 years later? What about this platform is great for an artist watching this in order for them and their career?
The greatest thing about this platform is that, first of all, you get to be versatile. You might audition for modeling, but then you end up doing acting, and you end up finding out that you can sing or that you can dance. They push you to your limit. They push you to what you can actually be. And also, you get to meet amazing people around you. Like, I stuck for 6 years because it just became a family to me. Everyone was always encouraging when it came to my performances, when it came to me going to castings. Every time I get a booking, my booking manager would send me a message saying good luck. It always felt like I was always getting support, and there were people pushing me towards the right direction.
Describe the characteristics of the individual that has been the most influential person in your life thus far.
Strong-willed, strict, reasonable at times, and also caring and loving. Yes. It's my mom. Love you, Mom.
Which team member in 33andMe and the International Arts Talent Showcase and IMTA has been influential in your life throughout your journey since you started 6 years ago?
This question is very difficult because there are 3 people that have been very, very influential. First of all, when it came to IATS, it was Eloise. The first time I saw her in East London walk through those doors, she was smiling and encouraging, and all my stresses just went away. Like, going on to stage wasn't as frightening as I thought it was going to be, because I saw someone that morning who encouraged me and made me feel better about myself. The second person is Aviwe. She's always been there for me whenever I need her and whenever I don't need her. And also the way she speaks to an individual, it makes you feel stronger about yourself and believe in yourself. It makes you believe that you can do better and you can do more. And then the last person is Sam. Sam is the best booker, the best creative director, the best sound engineer. But when it comes to encouraging every artist to not think about their nerves, I think that's the best thing she ever does. She cracks jokes. It's always fun on set, or even when we rehearsing, there's always fun times. So those are the 3 people that really, really have been very influential in the team for me.
If you had to describe Aviwe and Eloise in one sentence, per person, how would you describe them and why?
Elsie, I would say determined. She has so much determination, she never gives up. She carries on and she continues and she continues. She might seem worn out, she might seem like it's her time is about to run out, but that doesn't ever stop her at all. She will always continue. She will always find more. She will always be interested in more. And that's why I say she's determined. Eloise is strong-willed because she never gives up. Like she never gives up on a contestant. She never gives up on even the parents. She's always communicating and she's always making sure that everyone that is part of IATS feels like they are part of IATS. She makes sure it's a family environment, and that is why I give her the strong-willed characteristic.
As an artist in this industry, in today's life, what advice do you have for young, very green artists out there that's never done this before, that's never been in the industry? Where do they start? What advice from you being in this industry for such a long time now, if you had to start somewhere, what would it be? What advice would you give them, and what tips for them as to pursuing their career?
I would start by making sure that I know exactly what is going on, especially in the social media world, what is trending, what keeps people going, what keeps people interested. Because once people see that on your social media, they actually get attracted by what's going on to you and they reach out to you. My second thing is that you should never give up. Because there's an obstacle in your way doesn't mean that you can't get over it. There's always a way out. There's always another door opening. Another door can close, another door can open. Always go for the right doors and never go the wrong way. Make sure that you do a ton of research. Research is so important as an artist. If you don't do your research about a certain person, you will never know what you're getting yourself into.
Being raised by a very amazing woman, a very strong-willed woman, and a very strict woman, what are some of the characteristics of your mom that you value the most and that has been the most influential part of your life?
I value the fact that although we might have our differences, she always has my best interest at heart. My mom has always been there for me. My mom has always backed me up and challenged me. And I feel like having a mom like that makes you a stronger person. It's made me a stronger person because whenever there's a challenge that I'm facing, I know how to get through it because she's always challenged me and she's always never given up on me. So yeah.
If you did not choose to be in this industry, what would you have been?
To be honest, I do not know. I started singing when I was 6. I started acting in grade 4. I'd never seen anything outside what I'm doing right now.
What obstacles did you have to overcome in order for you to be the artist you are today?
The fear of failing. I always, especially through my 6 years in the industry, I've always been scared of failing. And I'm glad that I've overcome that because now I know who I am and I can stand for my brand and for what not only I stand for but what the agency stands for too and IATS. I feel like once I overcome to that, I became more myself and my true colors actually came out.
Describe Aviwe in one word.
Describe myself in one word. I would say very optimistic. Even when the going gets tough, you'll never see it in my face. I'll always make sure that I overcome it by being optimistic about what the day has for me. Instead of focusing on what's going on in my mind and being inside my brain, I make sure that I'm always giving myself the time to always remind myself that I am who I am and I am great.
Awesome.